Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our very way of life, came under attack. At around 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, the Global Network has announced Big Brother Canada Season 8 is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Box Podcast. And now, here's your host, Simon Mosca. Hello, everybody. Simon Mosca here, and welcome to the Box. Tonight, we are talking about the death of Big Brother Canada Season 8. This is some fresh news that came out just 2 hours ago, actually. There I was innocently scrolling through my Twitter feed when I see a tweet from the one and only Arisa Cox telling us that Big Brother Canada 8 is dead. It's dead, I tell you, dead. It's gone forever. Now, what happened? Why? Is it canceled? What's going to happen now? And what should production do in the future? All this and more will be covered tonight on The Box. So stick around. But first, let's talk about something that I'm seeing a lot of tweets about. Because when Global announced that this season was canceled, they said that the reason was because of the COVID-19 virus, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, there's lots and lots of shows that are being produced that unfortunately had to stop production because of this virus. So that does make sense. And now I'm seeing a lot of people tweet that, now wait a minute, aren't they sequestered in a house already? Aren't they safe? Ladies and gentlemen, use your brain, use your common sense here. It's not an actual house. Stop it. You thought it was an actual house? For crying out loud. Big Brother is a TV show, okay? It's a television set. It's not an actual house. You thought that production would actually build a real house or buy a house that was already there for the purpose of this show. No, they built a set. How do you think the competitions that they have in the house are built? They just magically appear? You think it was Chris using his magical brain powers? No. Competitions are built by, you guessed it, Frank Stallone. I'm just kidding. But they're built by human beings. That's an obscure reference, but whatever. They were built by actual human beings, production members, staff members, crew. How do you think they got the food in the house? You think they ordered from Uber Eats, for crying out loud? No! It was people that replenished the kitchen. There's workers on the show, ladies and gentlemen. So they're not alone in that house. It's not even a house. It's a set. There are producers behind the walls. There's lots of crew members. Lots of people work on Big Brother, all right? And they handle props. They handle food. They handle lots of stuff. So it does make sense that they would stop the show because of the COVID-19 virus. However, I have a feeling that maybe there was a couple of things that might have nudged them in that direction. Now, I'm not a tinfoil hat wearing guy. I'm not Alex Jones here with my conspiracy theories. I don't think that Big Brother producers are half lizard people or trying to kill babies and stuff like that. Animal human hybrids. None of that. Okay? But I have a kind of a little suspicion that maybe the COVID-19 virus might not be the only reason that this show is dead. All right? There's a lot of stuff going on. It was a very strange season. We had a self-eviction earlier on in the season, right at the beginning. We had producers kick out Jamar, which I talked about in another video, about the sheer ridiculousness of that. They kicked out a guy for basically no reason, and the internet got pissed. And then they kicked out another guy to cover their own asses. So they kicked out 2 guys for no reason. And which I found to be very ridiculous, okay? But once that's so okay, after that was done, they have a reset. It happens to be the same guy winning HOH. He has a plan in place, and guess what? Carol, big loser, big doofus loser Carol, now also wants to self-evict. And all she does is mope around and cry. And these players are like, "Oh, Carol, you're so strong and independent." No! You're not strong, you're weak because you want to quit. And you're not independent because you can't. Independent means you can do stuff on your own. She can't do shit. All she does is cry and whine and mope around. And the worst part is, she wants to quit, but she wants to do it in a legit way, by being evicted. No, Carol, you want to quit? You quit. You walk out. Don't make the contestants do their dirty work and screw up their own game so you can leave with your head held high, first of all. Second of all, even if they did wind up evicting you, you still wouldn't have left with your head held high. You would always be known, and you will always be known, as a quitter. The fact that your house guests voted you out, or would have voted you out, I should say, does not negate the fact that you quit. And you're a big time loser, and you should have never gone in the house to begin with. Now, she called a house meeting, all right, and she said, "Oh, well, I have all these things that I use to cope with, such as music and friends and all that stuff. And in the house, I don't have all these things." Yes, Carol, you should have known that before you went in the damn house. You took someone's spot. But anyways, none of that matters because the game is over. They pulled the plug. And Big Brother Canada 8 is muerte, dead. So none of that really matters. But all that to say, we had a self-eviction. We had 2 people kicked out. And we had another person that also wanted to self-evict. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the French call a shit show. A shit show. And I feel bad because there's some people on that cast that I actually liked, and even people that I didn't like. It's unfair to them. They sacrificed stuff. They sacrificed a lot to be in that house. They made plans and all this stuff, and now the season is over, and they're sent back to this hellish land of viruses and God knows what else is coming up around the bend. So I do feel bad for these players. Now, what should Big Brother Canada do in the future? And how should they manage this? First of all, the right thing to do for Big Brother is to take that prize money and divide it with the remaining players. Okay? Carol excluded. Not you, Carol. Get out. You don't deserve a damn penny. But everyone else that remained in the house, alright, we'll include Jamar and Kyle because they got thrown out for stupid reasons. So they should include Jamar and Kyle, and they should split up the money between them. That's the right thing to do. Another thing that they should do is, if there is another season of Big Brother, maybe next year or whatever, I think they should allow any of the remaining house guests from this season, they should allow them to be on the next season if they want to. I don't think they should do a complete reset and have the exact same players and all that stuff. But I think if anybody that's left now wants to play again, they should be allowed to next time. But will there be a next time? That's the question. And that's a question that I, nor anyone else for that matter, can answer. And like I said, these players now, they're in the real world. They're in real life. So I can't wait to see what they have to say about it. By the way, Carol, okay, before this, they pulled the plug on this thing, she was telling them that she can't wait to leave the house because she's going to have so many fans and supporters. No, Carol, no. You're not going to have fans and supporters. You are a quitter, first of all. Second of all, where does this notion come from? To so many Big Brother players that once they get out of the house, they're going to have a fan base. They're going to have tons and tons of followers following them on their social media. Does this happen sometimes? Yes. Does this happen all the time? No. Alright? I follow a lot of people that have never played Big Brother. All they do is cover Big Brother. Alright? They tweet about it. They do videos about it. And they have more followers than some of the biggest, most popular contestants in Big Brother Canada. It's not a guarantee that once you're on the show that you're going to have a legion of fans waiting for you. So many people go on Big Brother not because they want to play the game, they want to win that prize, they want that title. No, they're there for clout. They're there for Instagram followers. They're there because they think that once it's over, they're going to have legions of rabid fans. They think they're going to make merchandise and, oh, these fans are going to buy my merchandise and I'm going to get rich quick. And I'm going to be rolling in cash. Well, newsflash, folks. Not how it works. So people, stop. Stop going on Big Brother for clout. Alright? Please only play the game if you want to play the game. Alright? Having said that, if you are on Big Brother and you do nothing but whine and want to quit, guess what? The chances that you have a legion of fans is slim. Now it's even more slim. It's practically non-existent. It's disrespectful to be on Big Brother and constantly ask people to vote you out. So Carol has a very hard pill to swallow when she's out in the real world and she sees that people are pissed and that quitting is bad, okay? And asking people to vote you out still counts as quitting. So now, what happens now? Are there more episodes? Are they gonna show us when they told them that the show was over? I don't know about that, but according to Global, they are gonna air 2 more episodes. One of them will be on Wednesday, okay, which is tomorrow or today, depending on when you're listening to this. That's Wednesday, March 25th at 7 p.m. And the other episode will air the following week, April 1st at 7 p.m. Oh, maybe it's an April Fool's joke. No? Alright. So yeah, we have 2 more episodes of Big Brother to watch, and then the season is done. How do I feel about that? Look, this wasn't the best season, but think back how many Big Brother seasons started off and you weren't that excited about it, but as the season progressed, the game intensified and things actually got interesting. So we don't know where the season would have went. It might have gotten really good. We don't know. It also could have gotten really bad. But I do feel bad for the players. We had Sue crying last episode because of the whole Carol wanting to quit thing, because she really wanted to play the game, and these players have not had the chance to play the game. They only evicted one person. And I bet it's frustrating because you're there and you want to play, you want to strategize, you want to do the mind games. And no, people are self-evicting, people are getting kicked out. We had another person wanting to self-evict. And now you have production telling you, oh, by the way, pack up your shit and go. Show's over, folks. Last call. Don't forget to tip the waitress. Sayonara. Goodbye, nurse. So I feel for these players. And I especially feel for players who were in a very good position. Like Sheldon and Brooke and their alliance. So I do kind of feel bad for these people. And it sucks. But Global Network has decided that this is the case. And what a crazy season. We're never going to forget Season 8. The season that never was. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm still going to be here. Who knows what's going to happen in the last 2 episodes that air. I might do a video about those episodes. I'm covering Survivor Season 40. By the way, that's a fantastic season. If you're a Big Brother fan, but you're not really a Survivor fan, why not do yourself a favor and watch this season that's playing now from the beginning. Find the episodes, watch it. It's a joy. And it's not being canceled. It's already filmed, thank God. Even Survivor, we don't know what's going to happen to the other seasons that were supposed to be filmed. The crew was in Fiji, and they were told to go back home. The season that they were supposed to start filming is canceled, is postponed indefinitely because of this COVID-19 virus. So we don't know about that. But I am covering the current season. Every week I post an episode. Look, guys, I do movie reviews. I talk about stuff that's happening in the news. Why not subscribe? It's free. You don't have to pay a damn penny. You people are in isolation. You're quarantined. You have nothing better to do with your time. Why not just watch my videos? Click like, share, tell your friends. Help support a guy. Like I said, it costs you nothing. I make these videos and for nobody. I have practically no subscribers. Practically no views. It hurts my damn feelings, guys. I'm just playing. But anyways, Big Brother 8, dead. It's sad. It's sad, but it's dead. Dead in the ground. Thanks for listening. This has been Simon Mosca for The Box. See you next time, jackass.
Let's get scratching.
Nobody wants to play with me.